I'm gonna see if this works.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to use this program that says that we're streaming, but it's not. Fuck. Hold on. Anybody? Oh.
You know what we need?
Oh, wait. What?
Repeating words.
Boy.
You know what we need?
It's working. Okay.
Repeating words.
All right, hold on.
The hell? Are we going to hear that the whole time?
No.
I'm like, what? This just got difficult.
It got super repeating. Jesus. Okay, so that is the live show thing. Let's just do that. Pin. How did you guys even find it? I don't know how technology works. Okay. So if this ever works...
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. We almost spilled the wine. We'll be able to have people join in. Or, well, you can use your own. Anyway.
This is updating, so it's going to be a long time before that's ready.
Is that what happened? Windows
yeah,
Update happened?
It's updating. It's only on 29%.
Okay, fuck that. Alright. So we can start anytime now.
Are we streaming?
We're streaming
What
and
the
we
f-
have
you need
awesome...
to warn me.
We're streaming, we have awesome audio. I'm happy. I did things.
You did things.
Yeah. Alright. Ready?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Do.
Hold on.
What?
Much better.
Are you ready now?
Hold on. All right, I'm ready.
You bottle bastard. Alright, I'm gonna tweet it out.
You have to tweet things?
I'm tweeting what?
Okay, so this was at 30%, and then it went to restarting. So hold on.
I just I'll have to log in for you maybe. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Hello and welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon and Ferret together. I'm Xander. This is
I'm
Alkali.
not here.
He is here, and we have technical difficulties.
We're changing the name of the show.
That's been the week, is technical difficulties.
As we buy more equipment, like learning to use it, this is a real curve. There's a learning curve here.
Yeah, in fact, I think your mic's already out.
Yep. Yeah, I think so too.
No, I don't understand why.
I'll replace all this stuff on it.
No.
Well, we have all the equipment to replace it with except for the microphone itself.
We are,
so as long as it's not a broken microphone.
We are the Rio of Olympic podcasts.
I hate you.
I have decided.
I have a way to test it. Ready?
What?
This is how we're going to test.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, so you can hear me. Just, it's obviously not coming through my microphone.
Okay.
I think your microphone is actually picking me up.
Okay. Are you sure?
I don't know enough to know.
Do the thing again. Do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, the butt-fucking Olympics. I like it. Okay, stop it. Stop it now.
I changed it.
No, you didn't.
It's a little different.
Okay. Soul Calibur. Okay.
Okay, I turned.
I'm happy. All right. So,
We have technology.
this week in Drag It, everything sucks.
Yeah, basically.
That's our lives. I don't know. It's been I can't. It took us long enough to get to this point. I'm sorry. It took us long to get another podcast out.
Yeah. Well, the problem has been we've been butt fucking everything, and now we're exhausted.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I gotta say, like butt fuck everything as a way of life, just very difficult.
It's hard to walk the walk, man.
Oh,
No, it's
yeah.
like
it's hard to fuck the butt.
It's hard to fuck the butt.
It's hard to fuck the butt.
It's like being the Republican Party. It's actually hard to do the things that they say, but like, you know, to walk the walk, it's really hard.
I mean, you just walk the walk in a total obscure lie that everyone knows you're doing, and you just kind of keep going with it.
I hate to get political and everything, but you hear that apparently they found some link to Donald Trump's Like there is an actual Ukraine financial link that just came out.
Wait, what?
They found a link to like some Russian money, like just like a few hours ago. So it's probably not going to matter because they tell you to not trust the news. That's his new thing.
I love that. Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
oh, the news is against us. Well, what are they doing? They're reporting what he does. Like, I see.
So we need DNN. Donald News Network.
Does he control it? Because that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
greater than the Cartoon Network.
DNN would be amazing.
I would watch that.
I would watch DNN.
I mean, yeah, we'd have to pay in IQ. Like, to watch the channel, every hour, your IQ goes down by 1.
Yes.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Can you get... Okay, I'll sign in for you.
All right.
All right. They're gonna be able to tell my password by... Oh my god, the thing's not working. Wait, no it is. It's very slow. Fuck you. All right. Now everyone can see Space Ghost as my icon. And therefore they can figure out what my password is. Actually, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Shut up. That was to throw them off.
I mean...
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology. Type in my password.
I typed in my password. It's still logging in because Windows is wonderful.
This is how we podcast now. The entire podcast is just going to be us trying to fix the problems that we're having.
Did you hear that some Olympic swimmers were held up by gunpoint?
That is my #1 story on the newsletter I send out at work every night.
Why?
Because I couldn't find anything funnier. Like, they really escalated these. It started out as like, oh, our water is filled with poo. Like, oh, that's really bad. Our swimming pool turned green. That's really weird. Our gold medalist winners got robbed. Okay, we can stop now.
All right, here. I'm going to set you up. Here, just open up Chrome on there. Here, I'm an IT guy now. What? Open up Chrome on my fucking computer.
I do not see Chrome.
It's gone now? It's gone now. It is gone now.
Everything is white icons. You go away. While you're doing this, I will sing. Da, 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 da. This is definitely the greatest podcast. We're sitting here playing with our computers while podcasting.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. What, you can have this one, but
No,
you just have to
thank
be
you.
careful.
No,
No.
thank you.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't know what that means. I don't know
There
how
you
this
go.
works.
All right, there we go. And you can see the chat room down there. People are saying things.
Hi, we stole swim thongs. Wait, what? That's the last
In
message.
Rio. Well, okay. Well, it's about time crime came to the Olympic people. It's about time.
Hold on. Wait, what? That's all the Olympics are is crime.
Well, there's a shooting competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The 100-yard dash. If you didn't know this, it starts at a convenience store.
Oh, the gunshot is actually supposed to be like the store
Simulation.
owner.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to run. I get it now.
Right. You know the baton pass?
Yeah.
That used to be a roll of 20s.
I want to see the inner city drug running Olympics where like
Inner city drug running Olympics.
the guy runs really far, he regurgitates like a packet of Coke and he shoves it in the next guy's ass.
Well, then that would be one of the events. Competitive Coke shoving.
Oh, okay.
You get a guy, and then you see how many packets of Coke he can fit in his ass. And you know who's, like, you remember, what's his name? Michael Phelps?
Okay.
Doesn't he have the records now for most gold medals?
Yeah.
You know who's unbeatable in the ass stuffing competition?
Who?
Poddragon.
I thought so.
Yeah, Poddragon. He's unbelievable.
Who does he play for?
He plays for Gaytopia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's one of ours.
That makes sense.
Does it, though? Does it really?
Nothing makes sense anymore.
It's kind of scary if that makes sense.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my computer.
Everything. Everything is wrong with everything. Like, our technology... Do you know what the crazy thing is? We finally get the green screen to work, and our cell phones basically don't work anymore.
Yeah.
We traded everything for that green screen, but goddamn is it amazing.
They're bricked. I'm trying to think else. I had so many things to talk about. I've been watching Nazis getting killed. That's been... You know... Whenever you think your life is bad, I just put on, like, Saving Private Ryan or something like that. And, like, God, thank God I wasn't in there.
You know, that's really weird. You know what I put on whenever I'm feeling down and want to see somebody's life who's worse?
What?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What?
Like, seriously, think about it. Think about... Not like what happened to them. That's bad enough. But remember the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Oh, yeah.
What did Charlie have to do to win becoming the owner of a magical chocolate factory.
Basically, to kill kids.
No,
he survived.
No, well, yes, but Charlie did nothing.
Oh,
Like, he was only in danger once, and that's because he did something. The solution was be idle. Furries would, like, there wouldn't be a movie if furries were the ones who got to go to the chocolate factory. They're like, okay, here's some stuff. Like, do we have to walk? Like, well, you could just stay in the coat room. We'll do that. Here's the chocolate factory. Oompa loompa doopity.
they do all the work too. See, it's a euphemism for the American system. Makes sense. They should all unionize.
They should.
Yes, the fucking Oompa Loompa Union.
Oompa Loompa Union?
Yes. What? They do all the work. You have a oligarch or what emperor?
Oligarchy.
Wonka?
Oligarchy.
I want to see the sequel where Charlie grows up. Okay.
Yeah.
Just think
And
about
he's
it.
just raping Oompa Loompas?
Yes. Like, he gets mad with power. Because, like, as we've learned, like, even the greatest rulers, or maybe he's just a really good guy. It's like Game of Thrones.
Right.
He's a nice kid, a terrible king.
Oh, like Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loved Robert.
So, just a terrible king. And that's where you get the uprising, and the Oompa Loompa factory turns into, like, this small ecosystem when they finally kill the king.
Yeah.
They have to live off chocolate or something, or maybe there's like some weird freak like group that lives on vegetables or something.
I do have to mention that the
Okay.
chat has not stopped talking about the gay Olympics. I'm sorry. They went over to the gay Olympics at this point.
The Inner City Olympics?
The Inner City Olympics has become the Inner City Gay Olympics, and apparently we need to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool with cum.
Oh. What's that have to do with the inner cities? The sperm bank?
I mean, yes.
Planned Parenthood presents
Planned Parenthood presents
cum diving.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like
Synchronized cum diving?
all the divers are so excited because most of them are gay anyway.
You know what would be the 10-pointer for synchronized cum diving?
What?
2 women on top, synchronized cum diving. They both put up their arms, triple backflip with a twirl, dive in, both come up with babies in their arms.
That's not how it works.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
They are impregnated and
They got in, they impregnated themselves, and they had a baby. And when they come out with the baby in their arms, the baby has a baby. 10 points.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was one of the greatest Olympic moments.
Well, this is the Inner City Olympics.
It is, and that's why at the end they go right on to the next event where they'll easily take gold, the abortion event.
See, I thought the winners would be named Welfare Queen, and they are given not medals but like big bundles of food stamps. That's what I. No. It's a gold medal, but it's chocolate.
Oh my god!
Like they're like that. That would be the Inner City Olympic medals.
I kind of. Do you think the Olympic medals are chocolate?
I hope no. Actually, they get taxed. I know they're not.
Well, I mean, maybe it's really expensive chocolate.
So what else is the Inner City Olympics? Oh, you got the fence hopping. That'd be awesome.
Instead of fencing,
actually.
it's fence hopping.
Fence hopping. No, you know when you scale the fences and stuff. And you know how like horses like no, it was the greyhounds. They chase the like robotic bunny
yeah.
to like make them go.
Absolutely.
It's like that, but instead like there's like a fake cop chasing them. That's what makes them go faster, or like kind of like
They want to know what about the hurdles? The hurdles are cop cars. You have to jump over the cop cars.
You like over the hoods.
A fencing that's obviously being replaced by dual weapons.
I would say switchblades.
Yeah, switchblades and
Yes.
a gun. Like the winner brings a gun.
Can they do the Michael Jackson video where they tie their hands together?
That was Michael Jackson?
Yeah, don't you remember that?
I do remember that. I forgot that was Michael
Because they had
Jackson.
the fake version with the chicken. That was in Eat It.
Okay, Fen, it's not so much dildo hurdles. It's when they fall off the fence, they get raped. There's a difference. Dildo hurdles. Oh my
hurdles.
god. Fencing is trying to cut each other with broken bottles.
Yes.
Thank you.
That'd be Midnight Bar.
Midnight. Oh, and then of course there's the what do they call it? The triathlon, where it's 3 things at once. 1, loitering.
Oh.
Yeah, they have to loiter perfectly for 2 hours outside of a store. 2, robbing. They rob the store. 3, grifting. They have to sell the stolen merchandise.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet Israel would rake.
Oh, they're
they're
really
haggling
good.
and
Unfortunately, the problem with them is they keep blowing up the store. Yeah, did you hear what happened at the third? What are we calling this bullshit?
Inter-city Olympics?
At the third Inter-City Olympics, didn't you hear what happened?
No.
Yeah, the guy loitered for 2.5 hours, walked away. They totally thought he was giving up. Flew a plane into the convenience store.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Unfortunately, he missed. He hit these 2 towers. It was so sad.
Yeah, they found out he was actually on the Saudi Arabian team.
Yeah.
But, like, they just kind of left that out because, they don't want to piss everyone off.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad about that.
Politics.
What the fuck? And then, of course, the easy event. This is like, like curling in the Winter Olympics. It's the one that you can be fat and still do. Denial.
You have to be able to sweep well.
That's why you get the fat guy with the broom. He leans into it and sweeps really well. Could you imagine how good the Mexican team would be at curling?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that makes
sense. That
sense.
ice is pristine, bitches. Except that one of them comes out there with a lawnmower.
Mexican made. That'd be awesome. But can they like burst into a hotel room with like someone who's like changing or like fucking in fursuit?
I told you that I accidentally flashed one of our cleaning ladies, right?
Yeah.
The shower was too loud. She came into the room. I opened the door in all of my glory, and she smiled and left. So either she's really into fat guys, or I'm more endowed than I thought.
You don't think anyone's tattooed the American flag on their penis? They must have.
Da, 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 da.
Well, you said "all my glory," and I'm thinking of Old Glory. So, like, maybe like someone really patriotic would like feel obligated to salute every time.
Well, you're doing the saluting if the flag is on your dick.
It's true.
Like, hey, raise the flag, baby. Like, oh, Donald.
You get chlamydia. They're burning the flag.
Oh no!
How dare you? I had to restart this fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. I hate technology so much. I think I wreck computers and I don't even get porn. I think I just download just untrustworthy programs like
porn
programmed by 15-year-olds. Yes. Like no, not like porn, not like your brother who just does an orgy upon your computer as you've described to me. Have you ever mentioned that before?
Well, mentioned what?
This is the fact that your brother wrecks computers.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Because of basically not knowing how to surf for porn.
It does get a little weird. Like, there's only so many things you can tell your parents. Like, oh my god, how did you get all these viruses? Like, because my brother doesn't understand his sexuality yet. Like, he just clicks on the next best thing.
Oh my god. Oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I do not see it. I'm looking for my...
Xander makes his own porn and the computer kills itself.
Oh, I found my prep. I found my prep, finally. Jesus.
Wait, prep?
Shut up.
Like the AIDS stuff?
No, not... Oh, shut up.
The AIDS stuff.
I don't even know about that. You told me about that.
Prep?
That's a thing.
AIDS stuff.
I don't think everyone knows what that is.
Everyone but you knows what that is.
Okay, fine. Apparently it's something where... I'll tell the kids who don't know.
Okay, that Aussie fur is going to paint the American flag on his dick and fuck Donald Trump.
Yes.
That Aussie fur, you're an American hero.
We didn't talk enough about DNN. What would be on DNN?
Which one was DNN?
The Donald News Network.
Oh, we got to go back to Donald News Network?
And then it would expand to not just news, but other Donald Trump
well,
things.
First off, I think it's the theme. Like, what's the first thing you need when you create something? You need a...
slogan?
A slogan, or there's a word for that. I can't remember anymore.
Motto?
God damn it.
Facsimile? I'm just thinking more.
Not a motto, mission statement.
Okay.
So, what would be the mission statement of DNN, the Donald News Network?
I don't know.
Really? Come on. I think it's going to be...
Make the news great again?
There you go.
Okay.
Making the news great again.
Fine.
We tell the whole truth and nothing but half the truth.
So help us God. Yes.
DNN. Duh, no news.
Duh, no news. Yes.
At noon, watch him prep his hair for an hour.
I like this. It would be glorious.
My God. I have the best words. Oh my, okay, I have to not just stare at the chat because these guys are way more amusing than me.
Oh, it's great. I love it. He's supposed to, give you ideas. And
Yeah,
say, hi, chat people. We're live.
Okay, I actually
It's
forgot that they can see us until just now.
yeah. You're like pointing to the crowd, Hey, guy.
Making AIDS great again.
Who
So here's the thing, though. Okay, now think about, I have to watch news television all day at work.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is there's not 24 hours worth of news. So, we used to watch Bloomberg TV. That filled it. Oh, CNBC is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
CNBC, once you get to 7 o'clock, it's nothing but Shark Tank and The Prophet. And then infomercials.
What the fuck is The Prophet?
The Prophet is literally a guy who goes and tries to save your business by being rich.
That's kind of amazing.
It's the stupidest fucking thing you'll ever see. It's like, man, your business is failing. What are you going to do? I'm going to give you $500,000. What are you going to do for the rest of the show? I'm going to tell you that you suck at doing business. Okay, I'll watch this.
Didn't we learn in the
Pawn
80s?
Stars is not on CNBC.
But it will be on DNN.
Pawn Stars? Yes.
Yes.
Donald News Network will have its own version of Pawn Stars where it's nothing but him scamming old ladies but making them feel good about it.
Yes. You were supposed to pay me $50.
Instead, he gave me lack of hair. I never lose hair. And she just holds up a dead goldfish. Oh, hair.
He apparently did, I think Charlie Sheen called him out and gave him these really expensive cufflinks and they were imitation gold or some bullshit.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a cubic zirconia.
Oh my God.
I think it was.
There is not going to be DNN porn, even if it's him counting his money.
That's on a late night. The DNN has the porn channel.
Exocor, if that's true, I'm terrified.
What?
Exocor handles that guy's private jet.
What? Oh, fun. It's really hard to handle because it's made out of solid gold and everything.
And doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. So, what's been going on?
Basically, we're working on a news network, a new Olympics.
I like the Intercity Olympics.
The Intercity Olympics is
syringe
awesome.
toss?
Yeah, Remember,
full of heroin. Full of heroin, and it lands on a random junkie, and he's like, he gets his.
Well, what about remember the movie Cocktail?
Yeah.
They made drinks and they were flipping it all over the place. Doing that with drugs. Could you imagine the creative things they could come up with?
Yeah.
And you know what the sad part would be? A white guy's going to beat him. They're going to be like, yeah, we do all the drugs. And the white guy's like, no, we're so much worse than you. And they're like, oh, yeah. They are.
They are.
I know a lot of people that do drugs. I don't know, seriously, you have no idea. Some of my best friends are the worst fucking meth heads.
Who would be the judges?
Who would be the judges?
Yeah.
Recovering drug addicts.
Oh, okay.
Here's how they judge. How long it takes them before they get back to their whole hotel room, before they call their dealer and start doing drugs again.
Oh my God. More events.
Who the fuck is making pot no-bake cookies?
We need a bake-off for Intercity Olympics.
Tyro, you already missed the swimming event. It's going to be in Seaman.
Yes, it is. Intercity Olympics.
Oh my God. Attach a rock of crack on a track and have junkie races.
I like this. See, this could be part of recovery if the United States government got into it. It could be part of getting out of, to give back to, because people
give back
would
to
pay
the
for
community.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I would pay to see this.
Yeah, you could get rid of the debt. Balance the budget. We have a budget problem.
I know that we try to stay away from politics and fail miserably. Did you hear about Donald going to the Evangelists?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wait. What part? Because I've heard of a lot of them.
My favorite part is him going to them, I know that we need to do what we can to get into heaven. I need to be a president so I can get into heaven. And they're like, oh, we gotta get him to heaven.
Yes, he needs to be president so he can get into heaven. Because apparently that makes everything okay. What? No, what?
The Donald Olympics is just how fast can you build a wall.
Yes. Yes. And Mexico is the worst at it because, well...
Thank you, Shep.
They have to pay for it, apparently.
Right, that's what the entire Olympics would be paid for by Mexico.
Yes.
The drug cartels pay for the Olympics. I would love to see those commercials. Sponsored by heroin. Are you having a bad day? We'll have a bad week. Heroin. Who the fuck cares anymore?
By the way, yeah, and then more politics. Sorry. They still said marijuana was just as dangerous as heroin.
The DEA?
Yeah.
I mean, did anyone just laugh when that happened?
I hope so.
And I'm waiting for the next big thing. I think I love my favorite thing that they're doing right now is all the news stories coming out about how the DEA is just like going up to random people like, hey, do you have over $100 on you? Then you must be buying drugs. That money's mine now. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to just be like, yeah, you know what? I don't believe that you're a cop. You're robbing me, and shoots them. Like, the guy will die. Like, that'll be the end of his life. But that is one fuck of way to go out as being a martyr. Could you imagine the news stories? Like, yeah, he thought he was being robbed. So he shot the guy. And then Donald Trump won't have anything to say, but like, yeah, I believe in the Second Amendment. He had the right to shoot that DEA agent. And all of a sudden the DEA was like, you know what? Smoke your pot. We're fine. You're fine. Go right ahead.
Oh, pot. I kind of freaked out this weekend.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Why not?
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm an angel, and I did no drugs this weekend.
Super angel. You had to drive things. Because, you were only kind of drunk when you drove, probably.
No, that is one of my very few rules.
Okay,
I am
fine. Stone
cold sober when I drive, except for that one time, which is why I know I need to be stone cold sober when I drive.
I can't figure out which one of these is right.
Yeah, you didn't handle your pot too well this weekend, did you?
No, because my fucking heart accelerated, and I was like, "This isn't normal." And I went into super, what do you call it? Paranoia.
Super paranoia.
Because I took 2 bowl smokes when I don't really smoke at all.
No, you do not.
So that was stupid.
You took 2 very hard. Actually, like, I wasn't there when you took it. My friend walked up to me afterwards like, "Oh, you're gonna have to deal with him." Like, what happened? Like, oh, he went hard, and then he went hard again. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, I made a mistake. One would have been fine. One I would have had a good time.
Well, like, I think a lot of people know this, that I have not like, oh, I go to a psychiatrist, but no, like, it's. I think a lot of us have a certain level.
You don't have
psychology. OCD.
You just have coworkers you bitch at.
Yeah.
You don't have any. Yeah. Have you ever went to a psychologist or whatever?
We don't talk about that. Shut up.
I'll talk about mine.
Oh, sure. You do that.
Well, my parents sent me to a shrink.
You're gonna tell this shit? Oh, hold on. I need to refill my wine cup.
It's a short story.
I just want to hear it again. Go.
They recommended I see a shrink.
Why?
Because I came out of the closet to them. And when I saw them, like, I could tell on their face, they knew they couldn't legally say anything about my...
I'm sorry, did you just say legally? Do you really think that your parents were like, we don't want our son to sue us?
No, no, like, they could get in trouble from the magician's order of psychiatrist. It's a magic. It's brain magic. Everyone who knows about the brain magic psychology, that's what it is. It's like, what do you think Professor X is? He's just a psychologist.
No, he's a wizard. Professor X is a wizard.
Yeah, but that's what they're brain wranglers.
Brain wranglers, okay.
It's the boring version of Harry Potter. It's mind control. Like, okay, the best mind controllers are obviously hypnotists.
True.
Yeah, and then you're supposed to go to Vegas and make a lot of money.
Didn't you say, jumping topics so we don't talk about how crazy both of us are, Didn't you have a boss who was, like, actually hypnotized?
Yes.
And you fucked with him for years? Like, you and your coworkers were able to screw with him after the fact?
Every time he heard a thing, he would say Yahtzee or something like that. And it still happened.
Like a force of habit thing, right?
Yeah.
He implanted a force... Do you
totally
remember how
did.
that happened? Because I want to hear that story.
It was a Vegas thing.
It was a
they
Vegas
were in
act.
Vegas.
Okay.
And they stopped at the one hypnotism show, and he still had that thing in his head.
That's so cool.
So... it's one of those things you wonder if like they knew or if they're playing along.
You'll never know. It's the same
course.
thing with Ouija. You never really knew who moved the thing, except that it wasn't Alkali because he can't spell. All right.
Okay.
Oh, do you have something to say? Go ahead.
No, I don't. I was just thinking about Ouija's and ghosts, and who would you conjure if you could?
Who would I conjure?
Who would you conjure?
Myself after I'm dead, because ghosts live in the fourth dimension. They can totally transcend time. I have a lot of questions for myself.
This is not Doctor Who ghost. That's not the rules.
Shut up. Harry Potter is basically X-Men for D&D lovers. Thank you, Skunk Dog Bro.
It's true.
Okay, so he's right. Shep brings up a very good point. We did the Inner City Olympics.
Okay.
What about the White Olympics?
Ooh, the White Olympics.
The White Olympics. We do. He's right. We do need to have the White Olympics. So first off, we can't do events yet. Opening ceremonies of the White Olympics.
Ooh, lots of ham.
I think instead of lighting a torch,
Okay.
we go balls to the wall.
Okay.
And just burn a cross. Like that's just what they do. That's just what they do.
Oh my God.
That's how the White Olympics starts. They start by burning a cross.
Okay.
Then they bring in, instead of having nations, you just bring the different, because like I have to admit that there's something wonderful about like cultures and ethnicity. Sorry, I've been drinking.
Ethnicity.
I'm so tired and so just tired.
You're saying?
There's something wonderful about that white people don't get, which is a good thing, because then we'd be too like fucking wrongly proud of a thing like Donald Trump. But like we can't divide ourselves up by like location and ethnicities. We're all just kind of there, and we think we own the place. So how do you divvy up the white people? Like, what do you break them down by? And I think there's only one way. Income.
Okay.
Ultra rich versus super rich versus medium rich
Oh my God.
versus middle class, and then the fucking kings of the Olympics, white trash.
All right.
Because when it comes down to it, like, I can say a lot of things, white trash does a lot of things. You can't tell me that it doesn't take a genius white trash to think, man, I love living in a house. Let's put wheels on it.
I would love to see the different classes and have all their own uniforms and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. White trash. Oh, wife beaters. Always.
Always all the way to wife beaters.
Yeah.
The Ultra Witch. Ultra Witch.
Ultra
yeah.
Witch.
We're in D&D again. Harry Potter. The Ultra Witch, they would have cloaks.
Cloaks?
And sashes.
Oh.
Nothing says ultra rich like a cloak and a sash.
And poodles.
Oh, obviously,
And
poodles are a given.
And
That's a given.
German shepherds to remind us of
G-Sheps, that's a super rich.
Oh.
Ultra rich have Pomodorians.
God damn it. What?
They're right. Tyro, hold my beer is the national motto of the white trash.
Yeah. And, okay, so what... So the...
So now events.
the white version of the running events?
Yeah?
The Indy 500. They're not going to run. They just use cars. That is the white version of racing.
But don't forget, Indy 500 cannot be an Olympic event. That's a sport. You don't just put sports into Olympic events unless it's so you can't just have stock cars.
Okay.
So you have to use the car that you take to church every Sunday. That's the car you have to race in. Remember Cannonball Run?
Yeah.
Okay, that was from, I want to say, like New York to California. This one will just be dropping the kids off at school and coming back home without being drunk. White trash does not win this one.
White trash wins.
No, not this one. They
They have
always
to
stop
win
at
one
the liquor
event.
store.
What are they going to win? The
I
possum
think-
toss? That could be a thing, like a hammer throw.
I was actually thinking you're very close to the. We're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
The trailer toss.
Oh, okay.
You just put a trailer in a tornado and see how much shit you have left when you're done.
Cow flip.
Oh, cow flipping.
Yeah.
That's definitely a white trash event.
Yeah.
Then don't forget the ultimate.
No.
What do you got? What do
Okay,
you got?
the cow tip. Okay, so the way you make it an Olympic event, you have to put all the cows next to each other, and it's like you run as fast as you can, and you say it. You ever see like the Olympic barrel jumping, where they okay, so Nintendo told me that was an Olympic event. I don't think it really is.
It is not. That's called.
Okay.
We call it Donkey Kong.
No, on skates. Like I had a game where it was like Olympic Games, and it showed a guy in a spandex suit jumping over barrels.
Oh my god.
So that's not an Olympic event.
No, that's not an Olympic event.
And I learned that if you don't put your feet down in time, you go through the ice. Which I don't think that's true either. But anyway, my whole point was you would stack all these together and you say how many you do, and then you try to push them all over in one go.
Not bad. Dominoes could totally be an Olympic event for white people.
They are black and white. Cows
That's
are
true.
black and white. They're
That's
like
true.
dominoes. Yeah.
And then, of course, you get the things that we all know exist in sports, but only white people play.
What?
Whirly ball. Whirly ball is an Olympic event for white people.
Yeah.
That's a given. What are other... Frisbee golf. That's a white people
Actual
event.
Rocket League with cars.
Don't give them our ideas.
No.
Seriously, we're working on that.
No, I mean I'm saying with real cars. Like, yeah.
With car. What was that old... Remember when you were in grade school? They brought it out like twice a year?
Okay, is Demolition Derby with a really big, what do you call, not volleyball, beach ball. Really big beach ball.
Do you remember when you were in, I don't know if you had this in your grade school. We had it. Once a year, they would bring out a beach ball covered in fabric that needed to be blown up by, a fucking, car air pump. It was twice as tall as I am now. It was at least, a 10-foot diameter ball. Did you have this?
I think that you had a privileged life. I have never heard of it.
It was crazy. It was the most ridiculous thing.
Is this kind of like
it killed children?
Are we talking about like the parachute that everyone played with?
Yes, it came out always around the same time that the giant parachute came out.
So we only had the parachute.
We had
which
the
was
parachute.
weird to me.
Yeah, we made the parachute, and then we made a dome. We all went underneath it, and then the girl thought she was going to suffocate, and she started crying, and gym was over for the day.
Wow.
It happened every time.
I just
Her name was Tara. I know her last name, but I'm not going to say it because we are... And she was so claustrophobic that he's like, okay, lift up the parachute. All right, now get under the parachute and pull it down. And then she just started crying and shaking. Class over. Everyone sit and draw.
You know what I would do if I was a gym teacher? I would have the parachute and everyone does the thing, right? And they'll lift it up and they get under, right? And you see up into the parachute, at least from the top, from the center,
Yeah.
right? What I would do is when they lift it up and they get under, I would have attached to the top a World War II paratrooper corpse. That would be awesome. Although no, I don't know if they would get the joke because they don't get the context.
Oh,
But they would get corpse. That would be funny to me, at least.
That is awesome.
That would be great because that's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching all the World War II people die. And then I say life's not bad, and then I go get depressed at work again. Then I watch more World War II guys get shot.
Yeah, it does help. It does help.
It does.
Yeah.
And they're racist even though they're fighting the Nazis. It's great.
Well, obviously, everyone from that
It brings
era.
them together.
It is weird because don't forget, I work with a bunch of people who are in their 60s, 70s. There are a lot of people in the office, and I have to see them for 2 or 3 hours a day as they leave and I'm coming in. And, I still hear this old school, what did Patton Oswalt call it? The polite racism. Mm-hmm. The polite racism is so terrifying.
I'm liking some of the events here. The 45-yard try not to be racist. The 70-yard white guilt.
Oh my god.
I think, let's see, how do you do the white guilt? I don't know.
He's right. Melwave knows what it is. It was called an earth ball. He is totally right. It was called an earth ball, so people can look that thing up.
Earth ball.
Yes.
Wow.
It was a big beach ball, but they covered it in fabric because it would pop too easy, and the fabric gave it some stability. And then you could literally, it was just light enough that like 2 or 3 kids could pick it up, but heavy enough that you could like knock over a kid if he was standing alone with it. It was our first run at bullying, and luckily I was tall enough that no one could bully me yet.
I can't add to this because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, ghost hunting is not an event.
Yes, for white people it is.
Shit.
Okay, what black people are going to go hunt ghosts?
But
They would have so many ghosts in the inner city. They don't have any. Have you ever thought of that?
That's true.
Ooh, I got shot in the street. They have nowhere to haunt. They would have to haunt street corners and shit. I never thought about that before. There should be so many ghosts in the street, it's not even funny.
That's true.
Like, World War II? Like, Hiroshima? Did they ever rebuild, or did they just never build there ever again?
No, they built. They rebuilt.
There would be ghosts everywhere. What the fuck?
So here's a story.
White people are the only ones who are like, this is still my house. They're really that's what white ghosts are really possessive. That's what we've learned.
God.
Everybody else just moves the fuck on. That's what we've learned today. See, this is educational. What were you saying?
I think I just remembered a story that we have not told anywhere before.
Okay.
The night I did a seance.
Oh dear, no! I've
I
never
don't
heard
think
this.
no one knows the story. This is back from when I was fucking. I must have been about 16 or 17 because one of my friends had just started driving, and I was of course the weird kid in the group because it's me. And I had convinced everyone because I was bored that I was Wiccan. Now that being said, if you're Wiccan, that's great.
Did you have eye makeup and stuff?
No, I was not emo. I never did the emo thing. I was a D&D player who was really into wizards, and Wiccan was the closest thing. Yes, I have looked into the Wiccan faith. I totally understand, and those of you who follow it, my hat is off to you. I am not making fun of the Wiccan faith. I'm just saying I found a way to use it to my advantage to be weird.
Oh dear God.
We live, and you can look this up. We still live actually within 10 miles of a cemetery called Bachelor's Grove, which for the longest time was considered one of the most haunted places in America. And because I was really, I did film. I did film studies and all that stuff in high school. I was the cameraman for the fucking football team, and we learned simple camera tricks.
Okay.
And one of the things I learned is that if the light that is being focused onto your stage is coming from the camera, reflections are very easy and common. So we went and did a seance in Bachelor's Grove Cemetery.
Oh, Jesus.
And for that day, the first time, I decided to smoke a cigarette. Because the ash from a cigarette in a dark area with an old camera with a flash will produce little will-o-wisps all over your picture. And if you don't tap the cigarette, if you just let it go, you'll get 1 or 2 per picture. And I literally had 3 of my friends convinced that there were spirits in every single picture that we were taking, them not realizing that I'm taking the pictures and just smoking a cigarette, letting the ash get into the... Had them totally freaking out by the time we left. Like, oh, they're always next to you, Wesley. Like, they're always next to you. Is something wrong? And this is the part of the story that I have to tell you this. I feel terrible about this. I feel so terrible, but it's something I did. I have to own up to it. A week later, his dog died.
Oh, no.
A week later, his dog died. My friend told me that his dog died. Now, Wesley was not the smartest guy. Okay, we're just going to put it there.
Okay.
My friend told me. And Wesley doesn't understand that other people have information, and I walked up to him, and I put my hand on his shoulder like, I'm really sorry about what happened. I was so sincere. This was not a prank. I didn't start it off as a prank. I'm really sorry about what happened. And he looked at me like, how did you know? Did the ghosts tell you? And I don't know why I did it, but I looked him dead in the eyes, and I go, the dog knew too much. And I turned and walked away, and me and him never talked again.
The dog have the...
I don't know. I don't know why I even said it. It was the stupidest thing. And if I would have said it and laughed, I'd probably still have him as a friend. But I did that, and I lost a friend. And to this day, I can't tell you if it was worth it or not.
I'm sorry, your dog got the Shinigami eyes. You could see who was going to die when.
Yeah. The dog knew
for you anime nerds who know what the Shinigami eyes are.
You know, maybe I'll call Wesley. I'm just going to send him a message and say his dog says hi.
Be like, sorry for this thing I did like so long
2
ago.
decades ago.
Did you ever have... Okay, so you're not on Facebook, so you never had this weird experience. I had someone who bullied me and was a total dick to me. Just like messaged me out of nowhere like, hey, how's it going? Like just kind of pretending that like that shit never happened.
Oh, that's terrible.
Isn't it? I was like, I should have said something. I just like, and I just...
when I went to my high school reunion, I had a kid who, I'm not going to say his name because actually you can find it. He was a super athlete. Like, he had a lot of trophies, he broke a lot of records. At our reunion, I didn't even know who he was. He came up to me and said, like, hey, I just want to say, like, you being as out and as open as you were really helped, and I just want to thank you for that. Didn't know who he was! I didn't know who he was, because he wasn't a bully, he wasn't a nerd, like, he was just a jock guy over there, and it was really, like, one of the nicest things anyone's ever said for me, and I felt fucking terrible, because I'm like, I don't know who you are. Like, I never sucked your dick, so...
Chat's asking, what are you drinking?
Colombian Valley Grissensnitzer. It's a white wine.
Colombian Valley Resistance.
Hold on.
I'm an idiot and I drank Coke Zero, so fuck off.
Yeah, well, I've been working all night. I get a drink.
That's fine. I was going to ask you where are we on time, but...
I don't know, so let's go to... What are we on? Oh, we have to do shoutouts!
Shoutouts! Oh, I actually got the thing to work, so...
Cool.
Which is now not working. Shut up. No, I got it. All right, shoutouts from Random Drawing.
It is not Bud Light, Aussie. I only drink urine when I'm in the mood.
It is, let's see, Buddy Light. It's like Bud Light.
Buddy Light?
Buddy Light. Buddy! God. Anyway, that was terrible. Shoutouts. Crepitus Sax, our biking friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how's he doing?
He's biking.
Jerking off horses.
Jerking off horses, which jerk them off themselves by apparently on their chest.
Is it just bumping it into their tummies?
The more you know.
I really like him. Like
he's great. He
there's very
videos.
few people that have like such a great first impression, but we met him for the first time. Like, damn, this kid's awesome, and he's informed. Horses masturbate by playing the drums on their tummy with their dicks.
I think he makes his own mead too. He has bees. So don't.
Yes, he does make.
Do not anger him. He'll send bees.
He will send bees. Dragor.
Oh, by the way, Dragor has a snick now.
Oh my God, the snick is adorable.
He has a weird albino snick. His name is...
It's not albino. It doesn't have red eyes. It's just it's a white snick.
Very white.
It's very white. It's going to win the White Olympics.
Oh yeah.
By eating a mouse.
He's very angry and he's voting Trump. We have to tell him that. He is. He's angry.
Yeah, he's a sassy snick.
He's sassy and what's his? Oh, Twix. His name's Twix.
Yeah, it's the same as Dragor's Nero character.
Yeah, he's got 2 dicks. That's his name is Twix. Brad Nepraxis. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
He's a fellow podcaster and musician guy.
Hold on, he's a fellow podcaster?
Yeah, off and on.
Did he mention his podcast?
Off and on.
Did he mention it? I want to give it a shout out.
No, he doesn't have one right now.
All right, next. Oh, he doesn't have one right now?
No.
If you start one, send it to us. We'll give it a shout out.
Mm-hmm. And Chemical Crux. So.
Chemical Crux?
Crux.
Good. Okay, so
I don't know
if you didn't notice, we did not give them individual stories because this time they're in an orgy. So we're going to talk about the orgy between. Say the names again.
It's Crepitus.
I know Crepitus.
Brad. And Chemical. So in the middle is Brad.
Yep, Brad. See, Brad is obviously the tower in the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
He's the middle part. Horsey guy, actually, that's the weird thing about this. It didn't start out as a threesome. He was face-fucking Brad, and his dick got all the way through up to his ass, but Brad had such a tight ass with such a white name that his dick got stuck. So it's all the way through his large intestine, small intestine, stomach, and anal cavity that he needed somebody to, just give it a push from the other side. And that's when Chemical came in. So Chemical just started banging him up the ass to try to unlodge the dick. Chemical's the good guy in this one. And then they high-fived because Eiffel Tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You're an idiot.
Yes.
Okay. That's our shout out. Now you've been orgied.
You've been orgied.
All right. Yes, we're going to do Question Master questions for those
Question Masters.
who donate enough to the Patreon.
I wonder how many people know where we got the name Question Master from. I know it's from multiple things.
It's from, tell
from
them.
one of our favorite games, Kings.
Kings.
And we're going to do the shout out again at the end of the show. Guys, join us next weekend where our guests could include Dragor, a.k.a. The Bulge, John Here John, Mackie, one of the heads of main events at First Squared, and Pandez.
Yes, it'll probably be another fireside.
We're going to try to do a fireside chat depending on weather, and we are going to try to record a drinking game. So
Try. And I'm still editing in the last drinking game, because editing is hard.
Editing is super hard. And for those of you who didn't hear, I don't know if we talked about this, I went to Gen Con recently, and one of the vendors there knew of the Drag It show and gave us a free game. And instead of making any kind of joke, I just want to thank all you guys, because, we don't advertise this really except for FurCon, so somebody said something.
Yes.
Thank you to all of our listeners for getting the word out about this thing, because that was one of the coolest moments that I've ever had, is having a non-furry know what I was talking about. It was really neat.
Okay, Question Master question.
Question Master, go.
Okay, Patreon. Support our Patreon, please. Give us money.
Patreon.
Money.
We're going to buy more stuff.
I have to make change to the bus. I'm not good at this. Bus station. I need change.
Butt
for the bus
station?
I need change for the butt station.
The butt station?
Yeah, downtown.
Butt fuck everything.
Okay. Yes, Nisbet asks.
Hi, Nisbet. I was drinking, sorry.
You find yourself in a log cabin with no windows, the chimney sealed, and the door locked. In that cabin is a sidewall with two levers labeled 1 and 2. You have no idea what they do exactly. You do know that one of the levers delivers a reward and the other delivers punishment. This is getting kinky.
I like where this is going.
But you do not know which is which, and the results will sometimes switch. That rhymed. Which lever do you pull and why? 1 or 2?
See, believe it or not, I've dealt with this situation before at Nero.
Okay.
So now I have to answer it as multiple characters.
Okay.
All right. Character number 1, Mendeleev. The ends justify the means, the thinker, the evil guy. I break down the wall to see what the levers are attached to and figure it out from there. Character number 2, Slivik, the merchant, the dastardly being. I have somebody else pull the levers while I sit back. Even though there's no chimney, there is a fireplace. I make myself a nice pot of chamomile tea. And 3, Keldrock. The ends... Actually, no, not the ends justify the means. The only way out is through. I slide one lever onto my ass, put my hand on the other one, pull them both at the same time. No matter what, I'm having a great day.
Wow. Okay.
There's more characters, but those are the 3 I came up with the quickest.
Okay. Well, you've covered every different way you can pull levers, so I don't think I have anywhere else to go with that. I was going to do the second one,
which
because
one?
I was born second as far as things go. So shut up. Yours are more interesting.
Just because I roleplay more.
All right. Tyro Thunderdrone asks,
Hi, Tyro. You're on the chat.
since Bad Dragon has a T-Rex, how long until Henry is made?
Oh, God.
Henry is a mythical dildo.
How many...
I don't know where Henry came from, honestly. Nobody knows.
No, I do.
Where?
Whose line is it anyway?
Okay.
Henry was probably the original... Like, you gotta remember, we've been doing Whose Line for so long, it transcends memes. Like, at one point, the good jokes that got used a lot were called the good jokes that got used a lot. And on Whose Line is it anyway, number 2, which was the first time I showed up at Whose Line, somebody brought up the giant dildo. And for some stupid reason, I named the dildo Henry, and it became a thing. And, like, for years, Henry the dildo was a thing. It would show up in random places, and Then it died, like all good memes do. But every once in a while, it shows its head. But yeah, Henry is a my-sized dildo that we've used for multiple things.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have to do things. This is my responsibility. God damn it.
Okay.
Shut up. Okay. Oh, we're going to a regular. Oh no. Yeah, that was regular questions. Now.
Is that our last for the Question Masters?
Yeah.
Thank you, Question Masters. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Least favorite thing about furries. Oh, that's
Wow,
awkward.
least favorite thing about furries?
Yeah. Furries are awesome. Shut up.
They are. Here's the thing. Like, I've been asked similar questions to this before.
It's like a weird trick question. Like,
there's
what's your worst quality in a job interview?
But well, that's the thing, though. There is no worst qualities about furries because furries are just people. So you're asking me what the worst quality is in people.
Yep.
And that is some people can be selfish and rude and self-centered. But that has nothing to do with furries. That's people. I can be selfish and rude and self-centered at times. And sometimes, like unfortunately Xander found out this weekend, I just want to be alone and play Skyrim. Like sometimes shit happens and you're just not in the mood for public company. And unfortunately, we meet furries at FurCons, at fur meets. We're in a very public scenario, and sometimes people are just overwhelmed. So the worst part about furries, we only get to see them at conventions and meets. We don't get to see the real them sometimes. So there's my sugar-coated answer that goes back to, we're just fucking people.
There you go.
And really quick to answer the question, for those of you who are asking when we're going to get Tu and Kage on the show, I'm going to just say the classic answer, wait for it.
Okay, well, there you go. Wolfeltech asks, drinking.
Sorry, drinking. Well, hi, Wolfeltech.
Okay. If Alkali were an Olympic swimmer, what would be his muscle recovery method of choice?
Pizza.
Pizza! Oh, well.
Not just one. Like, you take a pizza. Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can remember it. First, you take a pizza, stuff it in a taco, then
fill it up with jack cheese.
You got cheesy blasters.
Yes. I thought you'd be into that cupping thing.
What's cupping?
That's where you put cups all over your body and leave red marks. It's like the new thing. You
What?
haven't seen it? It's like, ever put like a cup on your mouth and like you kill the blood vessels and you have a weird red goatee for the rest of the day?
We call those nipple clamps.
No, I'm serious. You ever suck on a cup and like break the blood vessels around your mouth?
No.
Okay, shut up.
Hold on.
No,
Doesn't
don't do
work.
it now. All right. So there's this thing called cupping where they put like suction cups on your body, and they're using this. Apparently, it helps with recovery.
Isn't that part of acupuncture? To get the bad blood out?
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, there's a type of acupuncture. Oh, sorry, I just punched my microphone. There's a type of acupuncture that after they stick you with the needles, they put these suction cups on you, and they suck out the blood, and it clots. So there's no actual point to it, but it looks like they pulled clotted blood out of your body, when actually all they did was pull blood out, and then it clotted.
I'm sure they'll prove that it has like no medical whatsoever.
Here's a blast from the past for you. Do you remember? It looked like a strip of white tape that you were supposed to put on the bottom of your foot. Do you remember this?
No. Oh, no.
Okay, all right. This is old. This is dating a lot of you. If you remember
a
it,
strip
awesome.
on the bottom of your foot.
So what it looked like was the insert that goes into your shoe.
Okay.
And you put it on the bottom of your foot. And what they claimed it did is it sucked the impurities out of your body and into the skin. What it actually was really strong fucking tape, and your feet are so disgusting that it just pulls, it looks like it pulled a bunch of fucking blackheads off your foot. They disproved this. Hold on.
What?
Foot detox scams. Some people know it. There are people. Yep, I remember the Asian foot band. People do know this.
Do you guys remember the metal bands that like? Ooh, they're magnetic, so like it makes your like blood awesome.
Serious? Oh, right, because we have iron in the blood. I loved that shit.
Something like that.
I
would see commercials for it.
How about I don't remember what it's called. Maybe Rub-On.
Head on.
Head on.
Apply directly to the forehead.
For those of you who don't. Okay. It was literally, not figuratively, literally a tube of wet candle wax with 0.01 etc. percent of some kind of store brand like shitty painkiller that was proven within the day it came out to do nothing. And because they couldn't stop it from being on shelves, this thing made like a few $1 million and then was pulled. But who cares? Because they couldn't sue them because they never said it could do anything that you weren't allowed to say. Like, it was ridiculous.
Why can't I be genius enough to make a terrible product?
Because we have moral. Like,
This
is a joke, guys. We're not actually racist. We're joking because we find it funny that racism exists at all. Right. We also have morals, and we would never do that. That's fucking ridiculous that people spend money on wax and 0.01% pain reliever. That didn't do anything because you're rubbing it on your skin.
Our morals aren't that great. You fuck with the market, and I take money from old people. So
I mean, our morals stop in the bedroom. I'll give you that.
Society has deemed that our jobs are okay.
Okay, is that true?
What?
Somebody made a pet rock that has a USB connection.
See? Why didn't I think of that? That's brilliant.
Fucking hell. The house always wins. Thank you,
true.
Dragor. Dragor, I just told everyone that you're going to be on the show next weekend. I hope you approve.
Yes. Okay, where did I leave off?
Just had a question.
Yes, Olympics.
We're all going to hell for it, Shadow Mutt. We're all going to hell. Hey, Gro, you're awesome. You're on the chat a lot.
Yep. Why do we live in Murderville, USA? Why don't we move out to a nicer place like Minnesota?
Because my job is here, and my job keeps this show going.
Yes. If you ever wonder where all the evil money laundering happens, it's in Chicago. Which makes sense.
At my job.
That's where Gotham was supposed to be. What were the newer ones?
Yeah, they did film a lot. I don't know. Did they film Gotham in Chicago? I know they filmed.
No, just the Christopher
movies.
Nolan
Yeah.
movies, which is perfect. Really.
Do we want to quick tell that story again?
Go ahead.
I'm sure half of you, or probably more, have heard it. I used to work in the Chicago Board of Trade. I work in a building that's just attached to it now. If you watch the Joker Batman, the Christopher Nolan Joker Batman, they flip a truck. They flip a truck in the middle of the street. That was the street outside my building, and this was close enough to 9/11 that we all thought we were under attack. No one told us this was happening. All of a sudden, the building shook because they flipped a truck. It was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I was working that night with maybe 6 people, totally thought we were under attack. And what did we do? Did we leave the building?
No.
Did we go for the exits? No, we Googled what was going on. Like, that's what we did.
That's hilarious. Well, it's good to know that you put your lives second to money or something.
Okay, real story. This is a quick one. Real story. I think some of you were actually chatting with me while this happened. We had a tornado recently.
Okay.
Chicago had a tornado. It was very recently. I work on the 27th floor of the glass building. We moved away from the windows because anyone who works in an office building knows this. The windows that are put in skyscrapers, there's a word for it, and somebody knows it, I'm sure, but basically how much they can flex.
Okay.
And it's incredible. And the air pressure outside, with basically the tornado happening versus the air pressure inside, was causing them to bow and retract like crazy. So we had to move away from our phones because we were worried about windows being blown out on the 27th floor. But when the phone rang, we had to paper, rock, scissors to see who would go right next to the window to get it.
Oh my god.
And I lost 3 out of the 5 of them. And that's what we do for a job. Like, we couldn't evacuate the building because there wasn't a tornado happening in Taiwan, and they still wanted to trade.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Did he out?
No, it's not elasticity. There's a word for it that's the bend factor of a solid object, and I can't remember what the fuck it is because I'm drinking.
Okay. Let's see. But yes, Murderville, this is where our jobs are, unfortunately.
Yeah, our jobs are in Murderville.
I don't think I can make 3D animations for casino things and Minnesota.
I think you're right, Dragor.
To...
That sounds right.
What?
Dragor said torsion.
Torsion, okay.
I think that's right. That sounds really familiar.
Anyway, let's see. Cross Genova.
Hey, Cross.
What would your dream day... What would your dream day be? What would your meals be during your dream day?
My dream day?
I guess so.
It happened.
What?
Anthrocon. I got to be on main stage in Anthrocon. This is your question.
And you didn't eat anything, so
I didn't. I have a problem with food.
I wake up in a pizza bed
Wiggliness.
with a Giordano's pillow, and it's the perfect temperature, and I eat my pillow. This is my dream day.
This is your dream day? Okay. I'm going to remember this for your birthday.
I wake up, I take a shower, and right next to me, guac and chippies. While I'm showering. It's the perfect shower.
That would be a pretty awesome.
It's also shampoo and guac. It's good for you. You know, everyone knows guac is good for you. So, you know, it's for shampoo, and it cleanses the body, and chippies.
And chippies.
So then I get out of the shower, and I find out that the office has been closed today. See, I thought I was working.
Oh yeah, no, that is better. That is better.
Like,
yep.
If you thought you had to work that day, that would be just, oh my god.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I go, and so I have another pizza. I just go back and I eat the other pillow. By now I'm stuffed. I need to like make room or something. So I wait for a bit. I'm not gonna get disgusted.
Yeah, you're not gonna get disgusted. Well, then don't forget, you're sitting there watching the news, and they found the cure for fat.
Oh my god!
So
yes.
You're not dating a giant fucking manatee anymore. Yeah. It's
and we
a
down
good day.
We down some Fat Be Gone.
Yep, down some Fat Be Gone.
Get some tacos.
How would Fat Be Gone work? What do you think? Do you think we'll poop it out, puke it out, or does it just like kind of leave us like a little creature, like in Doctor Who?
Yeah, I would say like a black hole within the stomach area. It would definitely be different dimensional technology. Like it goes somewhere else. You just don't want to see where it goes. Like maybe everyone has like a pod, like Pod Dragon. Or okay, no. Let's get even worse with this. This is for rich people, okay? They have a poor person that they pay, and they just get fatter out of nowhere. The rich person gets to eat, and the fat person just gets fatter and fatter and never gets to eat. But he gets all of the crappy food. Tell me people will not pay for that.
Oh, I would pay for that in a heartbeat.
Are you kidding me?
You know what it probably is? What's string theory? There's an infinite number of dimensions with an infinite number of possibilities.
Yes.
There's a dimension where everyone is skinny except for the beautiful fat people, and we're going to make a deal with them. We'll just send them all our fat, and they send us all their skinny.
Yes. This is going to happen.
Fat Be Gone, applied directly to the gut.
In the near what's the word for that? It's basically today, the future, but shitty. What's the word for that?
The future but shitty, but today?
Yeah.
My life.
It is 2016.
Yeah.
And we still have racism and all the bad things.
But we're skinny.
And Donald Trump, too. But we're skinny, yes.
Hold on. Let's stop at Donald Trump.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Melwave.
Hi, Melwave.
Xander and Alkali are dropped into a horrible indie-developed game.
Okay, I like that people are giving us scenarios now. This is cool.
What is the premise of the game, and what's the ultimate goal to win said game? Okay, this is an indie game.
Indie game?
It has to be like the opposite of Battlefield.
Okay, I think I know that. Then that's easy. An indie game?
Artsy as fuck.
You know what the purpose of the indie game is?
What?
To kill your parents so that your parents can live.
Kill your what?
That's an indie game. Tell me that is not an indie game premise. You have to kill your parents so that your parents may live.
I got it. Okay. Yeah.
And it's a game of choices. Choice number 1. You wake up with a pizza pillow. What do you do, Dragon? Do you have your glorious day? Or do you kill your parents so that they may live?
Could that be the title? Kill your parents so that they may live?
Okay, if the Dragon Show ever makes its own video game, we need to call it Kill Your Parents So That They May Live.
Yes.
Didn't we... I mean, this is before we started dating. We actually started a video game once, didn't we?
I think you're on crack. I don't ever remember doing that.
It was with your ex.
Well, did we really?
Yes.
We started making a video game?
We started making a video game. It stopped when we realized that none of us could make a fucking physics engine.
Yeah.
Yep.
This would never go... I don't even remember what the heck it was about.
Kill your family, then drag her. Kill your dreams.
Yes!
Okay, hold on. Kill Your Dreams might be another great indie game. The Drag It Show indie game, Kill Your Dreams.
Could they just be represented?
Okay, Drago remembers it. We tried to recruit him. He remembers. That happened. We tried to make a video game.
Okay. I would... My dreams would be like a professional basketball player running around and I just like shoot him and stuff. Cause like, but I'm black and white and my dreams are in color. That's how it has to work.
Oh my god.
Kill your dreams.
Kill your dreams.
So that you may live. That's kind of life in general, really, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Poker Wolf. That is so true.
What?
Kill Your Dreams. The story of your parents.
Babies, the dream killers.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that would be an indie game. Like babies come out and they eat dreams of sad parents. This has to be the game.
I think we could work with this.
Yes. Baby, there's the dream eaters. Can this be a Stephen King?
Yes.
They come out and eat the parents' dreams. Yes.
Oh my god, we're retarded.
I actually really do like indie games, and they're fucking weird. And I like the good ones.
Apparently, I have to play one now.
Yeah, wait, which indie? Oh, Undertale?
Yeah, somebody picked Undertale for my game.
You finally have to play Undertale.
All right, fine.
So, I think we have just one more.
All right, last question.
Unless I'm bad at scrolling, but I think we are over time.
Last question.
Last question. What would... This is from Tyro again, so we'll allow it.
Hi, Tyro.
What would your gay love child look like?
What would our gay love child look like?
Have a Jufro, but somehow still balding? I don't know. Well, it's an abomination, so it's got 666 on its forehead. Obviously.
No, obviously.
Yeah. It's going to happen.
Hold on. Let's take the real question here. Who would carry it to term?
You're going to make me do it.
I think I have to. You're too fucking beautiful to have a baby. Let the fat guy have a baby. Because, like, seriously, think about it. Like,
they wouldn't
what's
know.
the one question you never ask a woman? Like, oh my god, when is it due? I'm not pregnant. They'll just assume that I got fatter.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's terrible.
I think that's how
Junior 2.
Junior 2, the search for more money.
Except this is the weird version where like everyone's against it because, you know, we're a gay couple.
How great would that be if all the fucking Democrats were like, he needs to get an abortion? That would be the greatest part of fragging.
Oh, fragging, yeah.
Oh,
People are coming at you with coat hangers and shit.
Could you imagine filling the baby bottle with chippies?
Chippies!
A baby bottle. Just cutting the
course.
shit out of his throat.
I'm feeding the baby chippies. He doesn't have any teeth. He will learn, damn it. He will learn to love chippies.
I'm trying to teach the poor thing
He's
improv.
stuffing a fucking wine bottle in his mouth.
Hey. Wine is because it's a weeknight. Normally it'd be tequila.
All right. Well, what?
Malware. The
What?
baby pops out. His first words. I'm not here.
Oh,
fuck.
very well done.
Okay. All right, dude. Malware. That was awesome.
Yes, good job.
That was awesome.
All
All right, hold on.
we're done.
Everyone's asking. I don't know the answer, so this might be up to you. What's the baby's name?
Obama. just to piss off my parents. Obama Novak.
Obama Novak?
Yes.
You know what I think I'd do? Let's name him Trump. He'll make America great again.
Absolutely.
Guys, next weekend, for those of you who did not see the earlier announcement, next weekend we are going to have a bunch of people here prepping for IFC, Indie FurCon. Hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Please, if you're at Indie FurCon, find us, say hi. We will be recording a live podcast there. That being said, next weekend our guest should be, everyone is interested in coming, but they're not confirmed yet, because basically they have to come here and help me with the convention. Pandez, Dragor, Mackie, Xander, I guess he'll be on the podcast, and Obama buttfuck everything Trump. Okay, I think we have a name for our baby. Obama fuck everything Trump. And of course, Pandez, we will be recording multiple things next weekend, guys. Keep watching the chat, keep watching the Patreon. We'll let you know what we're doing. Hopefully we'll have a fireside chat and a drinking game. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
This means the world to us.
Thank you very much.
I'm Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. All right, now I actually have to turn it off. They're still watching.
So I can't fuck you?
No, not
I mean,
right
what's
now.
the point of doing a podcast if we can't fuck right after it?
I'm sorry.
God, I have to go upstairs and lube you up? This is bullshit!
They're still watching. Shut up.